What is going on, YouTube fam? Welcome to the Jonathan Dearman Show. And here we are again in the car. We're excited to get into the new studio, but can't until all this kind of settles down. So here we are. And today I actually want to talk to you about what may be the biggest news fail I have ever seen in my life. Now that's saying a lot, okay? Because there have been a lot of fails on the news, as I'm sure you know. But I'm trying to think of one that may be worse than this one. And I just can't think of one. This one is just so dumb, and I have some issues with it, even beyond just how dumb it is, but also how did this end up on the news? How did no one catch this? And we'll talk about all that after I show you guys. But again, I can't think of one that's worse or more dumb than this. But if you guys can, feel free to message me or leave a comment and I'll check it out. And if it's funny enough, maybe I'll make a reaction video to that one as well. Now, some of you may even be asking why, amongst the pandemic that's going on, why are we even talking about stuff like this? But I actually think it's important, while, you know, not disregarding how heavy everything that's going on is with the coronavirus. In fact, I made a video that I posted last week talking about the coronavirus. Without neglecting that, I do think it's important to laugh and to have some things that are still lighthearted. And this made me laugh, so I hope it makes you guys laugh too. But without further ado, let's watch it and then we'll come back and talk about it.
If he wants to spend $1 billion beating this guy, he could do it.
Absolutely. Somebody tweeted recently that actually with the money he spent, he could have given every American $1 million.
I've got it. Let's put it up on the screen. When I read it tonight on social media, it kind of all became clear. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. U.S. population 327 million. Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math. He could have given each American $1 million and have had lunch money left over. It's an incredible way of putting it.
It's an incredible way of putting it. It's true. It's disturbing. It does suggest, you know, what we're talking about here, which is there's too much money in politics.
Oh my gosh. So there are so many things about this video that make me laugh and feel bad for the hosts, not only the tweet itself, but their reaction to the tweet. Let me just explain in case some of you are not catching the mathematical error there. Well, to give 300 million Americans $1, it would cost you $300 million because you're giving $1 to each person. $300 million can give 300 million people $1 each. $500 million to 327 million people can give $1 and change to people, not $1 million each with money left over. And here's why I think this is the dumbest, biggest news fail ever. It's not just because how ridiculous the math is. I mean, we all slip up on math here and there. Nobody's perfect at it. Even if you're not a math person, that just doesn't sound right. He could have given everybody enough to buy like 1 pack of gum. He could have provided gum for every United States citizen if he wanted to. But here's why it's so funny to me, is how many layers of people this had to go through to get on the air like this. So first of all, you had the tweeter, right? Who, I don't know who it is, but whoever that Twitter person is had to come up with such a ridiculous tweet like that and post it for the world to see. Then you have to have whatever researchers work for this news organization go out and find different topics, and they found this topic, didn't catch that the math is a little off there, probably presented it to maybe the producer gave it the green light, the graphic designers who make the actual slide for the show, all the way to the hosts who are now commenting on it. It just makes me laugh so hard. The way they're commenting on it is like, isn't that ridiculous? Like, that's so true. He could have blessed everybody in the United States. He could have made every impoverished person a millionaire, but instead he chose to take out commercials. Nobody has that much power to make everybody in the US a millionaire. It's not even close. So anyway, I get it. Sometimes math just slips through the cracks a little bit, and sometimes we just miss it. This one is so far off though, you would think somebody would catch it. And so again, I have officially dubbed this video the dumbest news fail of all time. However, it's probably going to lose the crown sometime this year. And again, if you find one that's worthy of being the king of news fails, send it my way and maybe we'll crown that one. I know this was a little bit different than normal, but I thought it's good to have some lightheartedness, and it really made me laugh so hard that I couldn't help but sharing it. By the way, breaking news, Bernie Sanders officially dropped out of the presidential race, which means it's just Biden and Trump. So I will be making a video and releasing it soon talking about my 2020 predictions, my thoughts about the general election. So if you want to stick around, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're not almost to 1,000 subscribers, but we're almost to 1,000 subscribers, if that makes sense. So all of you that have stuck around, you already know I love you guys. I appreciate you all. Also, if you like this video or if you like what I'm trying to do with this channel, hit that thumbs up button. I don't really understand how it all works, but apparently YouTube really recommends videos when they have likes on it. So it'd mean a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Sometimes these videos take a little longer to make. This one honestly didn't. This was pretty easy to make, but I appreciate it. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Seriously, sincerely, I hope you're doing well with all that's going on. And love you guys. Appreciate you. Peace out. I got to get out of this hot car.